2008, 2009, again with the recession, it was a tough time, and probably one of the worst times to come out with new products and new things. It's exactly what we did. We came out with a new product called Metal Rescue. We would go to our customers and we'd talk about Metal Rescue as a rust remover for their industrial needs. And the engineers would receive it and they'd want to use it in their processes. But inevitably, we would find that each engineer would ask for a gallon for home at some point in the conversation. We started to see that there was potential for the consumer market with Metal Rescue, something we knew nothing about. At that time, everything was industrial. So of course, it seemed like the perfect time to launch a consumer division. The worst recession in years, no knowledge of consumer markets, no knowledge of retail. Perfect, let's do it. In 2009, we hit the road, literally. We started to promote Metal Rescue. We looked at the demographic of who would be the type of customer for this, and of course it was guys, it was cars, and it was motorcycles. So we wrapped a trailer and literally pulled a trailer to Hershey in Carlisle, Pennsylvania, to Iola, Wisconsin, to motorcycle shows in Ohio, and we really started to build a following. So the Metal Rescue name became known. It was really starting to gain traction. It was becoming a brand that people would ask about, and of course we needed distribution. So we really started to seek out the retail sector in order to sell the products. Initially we sold it online and at small retailers, and then really our first big score was Menards. It gave us legitimacy as a brand, and having 265 some locations that a customer could go to in the Midwest and get our product was a big deal for us, and it really was a great feeling to see that the Metal Rescue and the brand were taking off to a point where we were in a major retailer. So what happened with Metal Rescue is that we were referred to as the Metal Rescue guys, the Metal Rescue, and we happened to have a product called Dry Coat at that time that we were also promoting as part of the line. And what we found is that no matter what, the Dry Coat kind of got buried, and what we didn't want to happen was the same thing with SKS Industries. The name prohibited us from growing. And I remember telling our marketing team that I wanted this ad to be something like the Metal Rescue bottle with a halo over it, because it was a hero in the garage. And then I think it was either later on in that meeting or the next day, Bob had said, well, it's really more of a workshop hero. And really, that was just for this ad. We were going to create this ad for a workshop hero. And when we heard that, it was pretty apparent that that was a great name for the consumer division of Armor. Workshop hero. Everything is about taking the work out of your workshop, and all the products are about less work and more play.